everyone, so I've been a bit quiet past just over a week. I've just been to this one so I can see Anna's or Mrs. Brimble's planner con, and it was brilliant. It was amazing. I came back all inspired, and I've just been so busy because I'm opening, and it'll be open by the time this video goes out, I'm sure, my Etsy shop on a trial basis. I've been making bows, so I'll just give you an example of what I've been making. So this is one of my bows, but I'm doing so many different ones. Okay, so that's like a vibrant one, but this one is, got one of these here. So this is from my vintage range, so it's genuine like vintage fabrics, and I'm just making bows from all sorts of different things really. So this one is smaller one but floral ribbon. So if you head over to my Etsy shop, you'll see all the different kinds of things that I'm making shaker dash balls as well. But in this video I just wanted to do like an update of the Traveller's Notebook journal I'm using, because I have one that's quite popular but it's quite dated, and I use it for all my like, I guess it's for positivity and just sort of living life well, and for encouragement and inspiration. So I'll just open this. This is the Webster's Pages Mint Floral, and I just love how chunky they are. I love how thick, and just the quality is amazing. I've got the charm here from Stitch and Weave Store, and I can link her shop below. That's Jenny, and she made this Traveller's Notebook. It's so gorgeous, really lovely. So I love these because you can decorate the inside pockets, and I use this as not just functional, because I've got like my page flags in here, I've got stickers. I've just kept this in here, which is from Chocho Mimi, which she made for me, and I've not put it in my pocket yet, so I just thought I'd keep it in here because it's really pretty. I've also got some washi, my favourite washi. The paper clip is from Cherry Blossom on Market Square. Page flags, and these cute feather sticky notes, which are really handy. These are from Cloudy Cow, that's Daisy's shop, so I'll link below those shops. I made as well with like real boho ephemera. I think it's it's a Project Life Bohemian Adventure pack, and I'll just pull it out so you can see. But I love the theme, the Bohemian theme, and just love the colours as well. I really love that. See those? So yeah, it just really inspires me, those colours. Next I have, so this is a watercolour book, and this was, I can't remember who they're by now, but Hobbycraft started to stock them, and yeah, so you can just like watercolour over the top, and it has a resist, so it, see there, so you can see when you go over it, the writing. And I'll be using this for my art, so inspirational artwork in there. This is actually Freckled Fawn, oh, what do you call it, like a plastic wallet that fits in their, what are they called, fawn, is it fawn dory, is it? Dough dory, that's it. And I didn't know if it was going to fit. Somebody mentioned to me that it does fit. It is kind of a, I wouldn't say it's a squeeze, but it's just under bang on, so there's no overhang at all, so it does fit in my Webster's, and it's really handy. I've got in here some sticky notes and some stamps that were given to me by a friend, so yeah, I love the design on that. Okay, so this is blank at the moment, but this is a new journal. This is, I think this is the Webster's Pages. So this is going to be my new inspirational, positive and affirmation journaling, basically. I've been reading some really encouraging books lately, and sort of self-help books which I've made tons and tons of notes on, and I just want to get some of those notes which have really impacted my life and condense them, put down the notes or quotes, and do some creative journaling with them. And I've included this book in here because I know some of you have seen this before, but I always keep it with me because it's got quotes and not just quotes but affirmations in there as well, so I obviously want to keep this with me, and it inspires and encourages me. So it's what I'll be doing in here is similar to what I've done in here, just be taking notes and things. So like if I want to write down something that's personal, what I'll do is I'll write it on a piece of paper like this, and then I'll put it with like a journal card and then just clip it in like that, or maybe even in an envelope or something. So yeah, that's when I was doing like mirror work. Yeah, so this, when I do this, it's so funny looking back at it because it reminds me, it's like I remember what I was reading and I remember how it impacted me. So if I didn't do this, I would have forgotten it completely, but these are all sort of like little milestones in my life, and things that really, really spoke to me. So yeah, I always love looking back on this. This one is, these are all affirmations, and I included a picture of a house that they're building some new houses not too far away, and they kind of, it's like, not that I want a house that big, but they just inspired me. They kind of represent something that I'm looking for, and I've put embrace the possibilities purely because we kind of look at stuff like this and we think, oh, I'll never attain that, you know, I'll never get that. And I think there's like deep rooted, we feel that we don't deserve, let's see if I can zoom in, anything like that. So I found a house which I love because it has like massive windows, and I would love a house with big windows, and I've been desperate to move for years and years and years, and I wanted to put a picture down of a house which I would think, oh my goodness, I'd never get anything like that, to remind myself not to think like that and to embrace the possibilities. And then I put here all like quotes and things, sorry, affirmations, but also to challenge the mentality that we have on money as well. Like I think that money, we can associate a lot of negatives with having a lot of money, but I think it's time that we associate positive things with money as well. So it's not bad to be rich, it's what we would do with that money that matters, you know. And I think that if we, hopefully you can see this because it's gone really bright outside. I'm just going to move this down, sorry guys, hang on. Yeah, so is that better? Yeah. Yeah, so if we had, say for instance, a really good or well-paid job, or we came into money, it does unlock a lot of opportunities that we would want to do when we're, especially when, you know, we have so many creative ideas and dreams and stuff. So that does unlock those possibilities. So I want to sort of train myself to not have any negative associations with having a lot of money. So for here, I deserve to be prosperous and happy. I'm now prosperous and happy. So to say those things, it's training your mind to have that positive mentality about those things. I love this one. It says the world is now becoming an abundant place for everyone. I think because, again, it's really weird, we have so many negative associations with things. So the world, a lot of people believe that it's getting worse and worse, but if we all think like that, then it is definitely going to get worse. So I love to have positive things like the world is now becoming an abundant place for everyone, and to think more positive about it, and then each one of us can have that positive impact on the world if we change our outlook, you know, if we change our perception of it. So yeah, so this is why I make affirmations and have them in my journal. So yeah, and then I created for this one a new vision board, because I have vision boards for most of my Traveller's Notebooks, and I update them by making a fresh one. So the vellum on this hides a multitude of sins. It hides all the backs of the brads, but this vellum is gorgeous. It's from it's done by Jove, Little Rainbow Moon, and she, yeah, it's all her own artwork. It's just absolutely stunning. She's a really, really good artist. So yeah, you want to go and check her out. She has lots of like stickers and things using her own art, and she does creative journal kits as well, but they do sell out really, really fast. So yeah, you want to always look out for when they're available. So I haven't finished this one yet, but so that's my vision board. Some of them I've kind of had some kind of an order to them, but then I felt that they were too structured, and I just wanted something that with this one that I would look at and it would be, okay, so these are different things that really inspire me and they speak to me in different ways. Okay, so this one is, it says life is beautiful, and recently I've learned quite a lot about the life of Charlie Chaplin, and that's my daughter's fault because she's doing work on him at school, so we've been watching some of his movies. And just I bought his biography because I was that interested. I thought I'll read about his life, and yeah, just find him fascinating. So some of the quotes that he, you know, the things that he said basically are really, really inspiring. So yeah, make every day count. On here there's a quote that really spoke to me. It says, "What lies before us and what lies behind us are small matters compared to what lies within us. And when you bring what is within out into the world, miracles happen." I love, 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 love that quote so much. So true. And I think we just need to be encouraged to bring what is within out into the world. But anxiety and stuff like that locks in so much of that, that we, as each day goes by, and that's something that I guess that the life of Charlie Chaplin taught me, is that life, yeah, life is beautiful, but life goes by so quickly as well. So you want to make the most of every single day, which is why I've put make every day count. So all this flows, so it all makes sense to me. On here, okay, so yeah, it says choose happy, and I've got a picture here of a runner because I've started really taking running seriously. I don't, when I say seriously, I don't run with like a Fitbit or anything like that. I run, I guess, organically, in the sense that I just go running and I enjoy it, and I have markers, so like I know along the way, the route that I take, I have like different like landmarks, so I know how far I've run up to and all this sort of thing. So I don't use any, I don't like measure my pulse or anything like that. I just run because I guess you could say I run mindfully, because it's just really, really good to, I feel like when I've come back from a run, I've just dumped loads of negativity, loads of horrible stuff, and I've come back refreshed and my mind is clear, and yeah, and I feel like I've earned my, not my dinner, but like earned a drink and stuff like that. You know, I feel like, I just feel really, really good about myself, and it does make me happy. So that's that. I also love sparkly, lovely things like this. It says Free Spirit inside, and I thought, well, I'll make a little mini shaker, not dashboard, but shaker thing to go in my vision board, just to see what it would look like. And I put my favourite sequins in there, and it just makes me happy, so I just put that in there. And finally I've got here adventure, because it's my dream to visit as many places around the world as I can in my life, and this is Switzerland. This is one of the places that I would love to visit, among others, but that's really high top on the list. So yeah, I'd just love to visit as many places in Switzerland as well, and the meadows, mountains, and the city, and yeah. So that is basically that. Really, really, I love it. It's so chunky, this, but I can't wait to start afresh. It's always nice to get out new notebooks, make new dashboards, get into a new traveller's notebook, and just to start afresh. Obviously not all of this is new, this is stuff, obviously this is from last year, but I like to keep that with me because obviously there's stuff in there that's still relevant to me. So yeah, so that's my update of my traveller's notebook. I have to have a little clip on this because it's sort of like the vellum sticks up, so put that on there. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it's inspired you and given you some ideas as well. Thank you so much for watching, and take care until next time. Bye.